The bishop is still a bit under the weather, but bear with me as we get through this week's edition of Vibing with the Bishop. I was glad when they said unto me, let us go and vibe with the bishop one more again. Let go. If you have the luxury of Facebook Living 12 or more times a day, the bishop encourages you to get a job. And if you have a bunion, I don't care how dope you think somebody else's shoes are, never ask to wear them because it's disrespectful. I visited a church recently that had stale communion crackers. Now my spirit is troubled because how can I walk in newness eating old bread? And if your earbuds have wax on them, I'd rather go deaf than listen to whatever it is you want me to listen to. And if you sleep around and you catch an STD, laying on hands is not an option. And the devil ain't been busy, you have. The oil that's on the altar is not to be used because you forgot to put on some lotion this morning. Grease up at the house. And to the women of the ministry, if your mustache looks like Steve Harvey, you will be moved over to the Men of Standard ministry per the pastor. And don't come up to me talking if your tongue is white. Go scrape that off because the Lord is calling for cleanliness. And for those of you with dry, cracked, busted lips, if your mouth look like foot skin, I recommend a pedicure. And to those of you who have a prepaid cell phone, keep your ties this week and catch up to technology before we usher you out of the church. If you know you're sick, stay at home. Just because we have access to healing don't mean we want to bother Jesus because you done caught the swine flu. And if your toenails look like sunflower seed shells, we will be enforcing an all-year-round Timberland policy just for you. And for those members who play sick and don't show up to church, please remind the people that you with not to Facebook Live and put you in it. And for those of you who iron dirty clothes and think we don't know, that swarm of flies behind you is a dead giveaway. Just so you know, I'm taking my prayers back concerning Mother Fisher's grandson. She lied about what he did, and I don't want to get him blessed under false pretense. Well, I thank you all for vibing with the bishop one more time. I promise you I'm going to get back to normal. But until then, like, share, and comment, and let's get this word round the globe.